Hello, group. Welcome to Action Rock Corner. I'm your host, Richard May. And today, it's special. I didn't know they were still doing this. This is basically the Cramps' Lux Interior died a number of years ago. I guess Poison Ivy and others, and Cherry Red Records, and there's sub-label Righteous Records here, continued the work that Poison Ivy and Lux Interior have been doing for years in re-releasing rare records from the late 50s and early 60s of various kinds. Songs the Cramps taught us. Another songs the Cramps taught us. They're not Cramps records. These are songs that inspired them. This is the name of this again. Bad Music for Bad People. Songs the Cramps taught us. Here the subhead is used. More songs from the Fault of Lux and Ivy. And I'm still not happy I don't have a complete set of this. Apparently there's only 6. The Born Bad series. One of the 3 and this series is on the shelf. There's supposed to be 6. I got 4 of them. And being the old perv, I love the covers. Of course, that's what drew me to this last week. Was at My Mind's Eye, and I didn't repeat what the title of this is. Leather Jackets and Diesel Smoke. Okay, I'm going to read from my notes. Chili Dippin in Red Tiger Shoes, Gems and Oddities from Lux and Ivy's Vault. 50 songs, folks. 50. And I think I know a couple obscure bands and obscure acts. I don't know these 50. Connie and the Billhops, Pat Patterson, Dean Beard with the Crew Cuts, the Century 5, Charlie Ryan, Joyce Pointer, Mike Page, the Night Riders, Knights misspelled N-I-T-E, Bill Flagg, 2 G's in Flag. Yeah, I was trying to sleep last night. You know what I mean. I don't have to get up when I'm kind of retired. And so this was playing. And I'm laying down, and if I fell asleep, I fell asleep. I didn't. This is a wonderful, just under 2 hours of all kinds of things. It's rockabilly. Yes, it is. It's pop. Yes, it is. It's kind of jazz. Yes, it is. It's novelty songs. Yes, it is. It's all over the map. But they make it make sense. It was a well-composed sentence. They make it make sense. I did it again, didn't I? It's, and it's lo-fi, usually. This is from the late 50s. These are from independent labels from the late 50s, early 60s. They remaster as best they can, but there's only so much you can do. There's only so much there. So it's a little bit lo-fi, but they make it clean. And it's wacky and it's fun and it's sequenced. That's the important thing. It's sequenced in a way that is not a jumble. Oh, we got this for a nickel, throw the song on in any order. No. There's thought put into this by Dave Anderson from Mojo magazine, who compiled this record and wrote the liner notes. And good job, Dave. Real good job. This came out last year, and Charles at My Mind's Eye here in Cleveland assures me there's more coming. There's been stuff coming. I've just been asleep at the wheel, because I've been an adult the last 10 years largely, and not buying my stuff as much as whatever. So they've been producing these collections regularly. But the warning is, it's not all the Cramps this or the Cramps that, or Poison and Ivy this and Poison and Ivy that. It's all under different titles. And this tells you what else they put out. They're blogging 2 other volumes. Greetings from Death Row. This one, the pretty girl, is the murderer. Weird and Wonderful Sound from the Vault of Lux and Ivy. And England Swings, Lux and Ivy dig that UK sound. This one. I gotta put together a buy list. But can I find somewhere on the web, under all the different titles they give these things? Because it's not, Poison Ivy and Lux Interior Presents. Of course, we lost Lux. Lux and Ivy were legendary record collectors. And so they had stuff. They had lots of stuff. 50 in this alone. So they assure us this is coming from the stash of Poison Ivy and Lux Interior. It's amazing. I loved it. I played it some more today, of course. I played it more than once. Just all kinds of things. Here's the trick. It's not on YouTube. It's not on Spotify. The only thing I can do is there is a section of YouTube. Go to Songs the Cramps Taught Us. Okay, type that in. Songs the Cramps Taught Us. And it's a play on prior Cramps record, songs the Lord taught us. That was a record from the Cramps. So they just substituted the Lord for the Cramps. Put in this title, and it will take you to, well, there'll be some Cramps songs on there or whatever. What we're looking for is the community list of schmoes like you and me putting up certain songs from various Cramps collections. And that will give you a taste of what you get on this album. Okay? Go there, and it's the best known stuff. Roy Orbison and stuff that the Cramps based some of their best known songs from. So it's the best of, Cramps, their fault. But if you begin to love that, risk a 20, risk us all $1. Get some change back for it. And I think you're gonna like it. So here, just to see what the booklet gives you. These are coming from 45's, kids. One record, 45 RPM, maybe even 78 RPM. Yeah. Does it look cool? And there you got the list of the 50 songs and acts. No repeats. They're on this record. And it's all over the place. But it makes sense. Somehow, they make it make sense. So, I think you like it. But, sorry, it's like normally I won't give you stuff that is not on YouTube or some other free service for you to check out. So like I said, go to that section, Songs the Cramps Taught Us, and check out the older material, not from the Cramps, in that community section. And see if you care for that. If you don't care for that, that's all we got. Don't like Roy Orbison or certain other classic garage rock from the late 50s and early 60s. Well, don't know what to do for you. And the Cramps, we miss you. We miss you, Poison. And we miss Lux Interior. Died from a heart attack a number of years ago. Hope you're doing great, Poison. We miss you. Break out the guitar, will ya? Don't go with who. We just miss you. But thanks for keeping up the collections. And I gotta make a buy list, and I'm looking forward to the new volumes coming out this year. Coming up, and I'll let you know when they come out, when I find out. It's called marketing. It's called public relations. It's called PR. Let me know, folks, okay? I'm looking for you. So that's pretty much what I got. So, focus. Leather jackets and diesel smoke. Hold on. That's a pretty girl on that cover, isn't it? But you don't get the eyes. on CD1, you get her eyes. Isn't that cute? I imagine there's an OG picture from the 60s. That's someone's great-grandmother. And bless her heart. It used to be cool in the 70s. Believe it or not. If you like this video, and bless your heart if you do, give it a like, would you? Subscribe to the channel. And I'll let you know when more OG rockabilly and weirdness and ditties and whatever we call all of that. It's great. That's what it is. It's great. Stuff from before I was born, let alone you wacky kids. Or when I was crawling around the carpet. We're talking old. This is old stuff. Subscribe to the channel, would you? Ring the notification bell. Leave a comment. Talk about your love of the Cramps. If you got some of the collections, what do you think? And for the latest in action rock, garage rock, and classic legacy bands, come on back here and we'll tell you more. The sound of this isn't that great, right? You don't hear the kids outside, do you? It might be nice if you did hear the kids faintly in the background. It's Easterfication, right? Well, we do what we can. This is what I get for taping during the day. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Now remember, fresh music is as important as fresh food. Bye. See you again soon.